Hello YouTubers. It's been a while since I've posted anything, but I haven't had anything new to post really. I've got an interesting stroke of luck to be able to get this street lamp here. It is a good old Cobra head made by ITT. I have never heard of ITT before. I don't know what year this is from, but I got it free from work when some electricians were replacing some lights for our boss out in the yard, and this one wasn't working at the time. I had this old 200 watt LU200 GE Lucalox, if I even pronounced that right, but it is completely burned out. As you can see, the arc tube is black as anything. The only way I can get it to do anything at all is if I flick it and there's a very slight blue glow inside the whole tube for a moment, and then it goes out. But all that was really wrong with this was the photocell was out and the bulb was. So I went ahead and rewired it, bypassed the photocell. Let's see if I can put this down without it falling everywhere. But that's a ballast it has. It's 200 watt ballast. I'm not sure exactly what you call this. I'm not that keen with these types of lighting. And I believe that is the capacitor. There we go. Couldn't think of the word there for a moment. But now I just unhooked the 3 wires for the photocell and bypassed it. Hooked up just the ballast and then a good old lamp cord just for now to see if it works. And it actually does fire up, even though the bulb is 150 watt Westinghouse. 150 watt Westinghouse sodium, high pressure sodium. I can actually turn it on since it works. The ballast is relatively quiet too for however old this is, and I know it's an old Cobra head street lamp. What I'm working on now is getting a new photocell to see if that switch still works. I'll wire it back up the way it was, and I'll get the proper bulb for it. Because I know it's not a good thing to have a lower powered bulb for the ballast, because it'll blow out the bulb eventually from what is it called, overriding the bulb or overdriving it. Never realize how huge these are until you see one up close. Always wanted one to tinker with, but never got the chance. The electricians were going to throw this one away, so I figured out why not take it home so I can tinker with it, see if I can get it working. But yeah, if anybody has any information on the ITT brand of these, what years they were made, I'd really appreciate some information on it. Because I haven't the first clue, haven't been able to look up yet anything on the internet, but any information would be greatly appreciated. It's got an immediate restrike. I don't know if that's normal. I know sometimes the high pressure sodiums have a delay time because the pressure gets too high in the arc tube, but this one doesn't do that. This is what I had been not necessarily geeking out on, but tinkering with over the weekend. Thought I'd shoot a video of it since I got it working. Good old glow of the arc tube when they first get turned off. Well, hope you enjoy. That's all I have for now. Of course, until I can tinker with this some more, get the parts that I need for it. Any information, please let me know, and I'll reply back whenever I can with any extra information if needed.